Welcome back to the show. Joining us now, we have Nancy Covert back with us today. She's the president of the Dale Carnegie Training Center of Central and North Alabama. She's going to give us a little insight this morning on how to keep millennials engaged at work. Welcome back.
Thank you, Ebony. So great to be back.
And a hot topic, you know, millennials get blamed for feeling entitled and all this stuff. But what are we learning about millennials at Dale Carnegie Training?
Well, Dale Carnegie is very focused on helping companies to be successful and helping them to create a more engaged workforce. And with 80 million millennials in the workforce, what we knew is we had to take a look at ways that non-millennials, those are people older than 34, could keep the millennials engaged, because actually they're partially or highly engaged, which is much higher than their non-millennial counterparts. So they bring in a lot of great ideas to companies.
And we're talking ages 18 to 34.
Yes, ma'am, that's correct.
And you wrote that there are 4 generations right now working in the workforce.
Currently, and that is the first time that's ever really happened, that we've had 4 generations working side by side in the workforce. Each one of them brings their own expectations and values based on their experiences. So it's quite a challenge for managers to lead. And currently the millennials are taking a big part of our workforce, and about 80 million of them are in the workforce.
And how can employers keep them engaged? Because you don't want them, they're young, you don't want them getting jaded.
Right, absolutely. Well, one of the neatest things about millennials is they do bring a lot of energy and innovative ideas to organizations, and also they're more likely to promote your organization if they work for you. So we want to keep tapping into those great ideas that they bring to the organizations, as well as helping them to have a great work environment. And we did some work and research with MSW Research and found that millennials are really driven in 3 key areas. One being the work environment that they're in. So non-millennial leaders need to create a workforce that allows them some flexibility, gives them a chance to bring ideas to the team, and helps them to have time off to deal with their personal issues. That's very important to millennials. So they would just need to be a little bit more flexible. Additionally, the managers are a huge role in whether or not a millennial stays engaged. And that immediate supervisor needs to give them recognition, needs to give them a chance to do things on their own and have project autonomy, give them a chance to really show that they bring things to the table and give them that immediate recognition. And then the third big area that we found was the belief in the senior leadership team. So that senior leadership team really needs to have a great mission and vision that the millennials can buy into, so they can feel like they're making a contribution, because the millennials love to make a contribution to their organizations.
And one of the big words that stuck out to me was trust.
Yes. And that's that immediate supervisor relationship. Being able to have open, honest communication, building trust. Those are skills that we can help the non-millennial leaders develop, being able to communicate effectively and develop their teams.
So how can managers get help with that?
Well, Dale Carnegie can help both the managers and the millennials, because one of the things that we found, millennials are very thirsty for training and development. And they really want training and development in 3 areas. Presentation skills, working as a team, they love to work together as a team, and also in helping them with some of the interpersonal skills. And the Dale Carnegie course, Skills for Success, that we have coming up on April 7th will help them develop those 3 big areas. But also, on the other hand, we help managers of these millennials, help them to develop those trust and communication skills, and giving recognition to the millennials in the program as well. So it'd be a great program for both the millennials and the non-millennials in developing skills.
Kind of another way of bridging the gap with the younger
Absolutely.
generation.
Absolutely.
Okay, and how can people get more information on the courses that you're offering?
Well, they can always go to our website at www.birmingham.dalecarnegie.com or call us at 444-5011.
And there's the information on your screen, keeping those millennials engaged and millennials just, I guess, improving their skills.
Absolutely.
Okay, nice to see you again.
Yes, thank you so much, Ebony.
All right.